Why, hello everyone. Welcome back to another video by me, 402Fans. This is now like part 2 of my series here of how to do Hesse. This time we're on the red side, playing as Pact, which is something different. Playing some 4th Matschützen. I think it's one of the best Pact events out there, to be honest with you. It's got like a lot of planes, it's all cheap, a lot of choppers, it's got 4 deploy infantry, it's got like some pretty good tanks that are pretty cheap, you know, like all the things I could really want and hope for, to be honest with you. That like plays in my skill sets. Like you got like rocket RT, you know, like a little bit something different. Pretty like a jack of all trades thing. Playing against the dreaded 11th Cav. I'm pretty much like unkillable with this thing, and I absolutely dread playing it because it's like, should I even play? You know, I should just like auto quit, but people don't play it like I do, so it's all right in the end. As you can see, though, he's playing really hard for this side, and one of the things I was saying earlier is like this is infantry basically versus like an armored division. That armored divisions like inherently play hard on like the open side, and then like not so much on like the town. So with that in mind, I guess we're taking our time here. Okay, so I got like 2 cubs here, and then like 2 of these like shitty tanks without the HEGMs. I'm just gonna stick HEGMs over here, and just a little scouting vehicle. Make sure I'm not getting like rushed this way, and to just like stop any rushes from getting in. And then, got a dry throat going on here. Go for over here, and I'll go through that process. Okay. So basically, for it's the same thing for like the red and like blue side for like taking this position. You want to take like this position, ideally. Like your lifeline is like this little road here, or whatever. Like I was saying earlier, you just smoke off here, you get a free road. And then you like take this position, and then like I was saying earlier, depending on like how they defend and whatnot, you either pivot left, pivot right. You can like take this position, and then take this position, and then flank this position, or you take this position, and you like take a wide berth maybe, and like this right here is pretty brutal to take because you're shutting off like a lot of this, and it's like you're pretty much your step into here. So it's pretty important. But we'll get into the game here a bit. Just to like a real HGM spam going on. I was kind of just like playing to like secure an area and like flank it with HGMs and whatnot. He's ignoring like this side of the map where I'm pushing in like completely. Pretty interesting. Also, a pretty funny thing is he put all his stuff on the train track here because he thought it was like a highway road, but it is not, and it is not fast travel for your units. So it gets slowed down by that by a bit, unfortunately. Like I was saying, people's inexperience with Hesse, there's a lot to learn. Like, this is not a road. May look like one, but it is not. And at this game, I think I initially put my shit on the road too. Not the road. Fuck, I even said it too. On the train track. But he's still going hard for this, and he's not really finding any of my stuff because he's like sneaking into like the flanks that I just can't get him. Luckily though, I shoot this thing and blow it up before he unloads. I'm over here and I'm like, what the heck? You know, there's nothing over here, so I just like send everything forward. It's pretty great. I'm a bit concerned because I don't actually like see a whole lot, so it is peculiar. But him just charging up stuff has been interesting. Like he's doing the thing I said earlier about how you like shouldn't play like this because of the stupid ass hill. But I guess if you just like funnel in real quick before you get like flaking AGGM shots, and like I don't actually have this position. Like he's pretty well got it, to be honest with you. He spots that and just blaps it with the Abrams. I'm still taking my sweet ass time over here. Let's speed it along. Big up some command. I can't go across because I know about these. And then I just bring up these choppers. Like I said, I love about this division. Unfortunately, I don't have any AA, but he flies over these, which are on fast move, so... Oops. Yeah, we're just sort of trading, killing him. I got some, like, Ihawks damn near in his, like, backline. Or Cubs, I mean. Like, camping his air spawn, pretty much. That's pretty hilarious. I didn't really realize how oppressive that would be. But he just sort of, like, gave up, like, a lot of his position. And like he's playing pretty aggressively through this road, and he needs to like keep funneling to like keep securing what he's got here and flanking like this position. Because at this point in the game, I'm taking up positions to like cut off like his reinforcement road. It's pretty hilarious how we like don't see each other here. I need to bring up a command. I got some cubs and stuff. I should have brought up the HEGM with this, and then probably like spread this out a little bit better, I guess. I don't know. What is that going for? I don't know if he has like a whole lot of fighters in his deck, but you don't really want to use AT planes for killing a chopper. Yeah, so I'm just kind of like parrying the choppers because I know I don't see any like stingers or PVADs, so I'm pretty well to kite like his stuff pretty well. And all his IAX are out of ammo. It's pretty hilarious. Speed it along here, and then we camp and kill some of his stuff over here, and then we killed one of his Abram tank right here. It's pretty hilarious. It's kind of what I was saying about like this position and like the greatness of this map and like infantry divisions. You just give the ground and you just keep flanking with HEGMs because there's so many bloody lines of sight to hide in. You really need like smoke mortars or something a lot of the time on this map because like getting caught out is brutal a lot. But I move into here, cap this, smoke this off a little bit. Probably didn't need to, but whatever. It's gonna trigger a response where he tries to flank me from behind. It's pretty funny. But like this is a pretty crucial point because like I funnel down this road. I can either go left, I can go right, I can keep like going, and it's just a beautiful road network to where I want to go. Yeah. The ACAV on the rear line here is not ideal. He retreats it all the way from up here. It's good, good armored movement on him. You really want to be mobile a lot. And then we just start slapping them. We got an actual crit on there, which is like beautiful. Yeah, unfortunately the engagements, I'm just getting flanked, so like the aim times and stuff, I'm getting not very well. I kill his infantry behind me. He's doing a really good job picking it off. And yeah, you use a seed in the cluster to kill an Ihawk. It's kind of a nice combo in this division. The seed are good, but like these clusters are damn near awful. They got a very high altitude, so the bomb load takes like forever to drop. And you see right there, it's not very powerful, and it's pretty like straight up in a line. They're pretty easy to dodge. People will claim and like complain about how great the air spam is for 4th, which like yeah, it's cheap and you can pump them out, but man, are they fucking awful. Same with these AT planes, like it's all high altitude, but like you gotta micro them because they're so bad accuracy if you want to like kill anything. They don't have missiles on them either. But anyway, though, continuing to like get my flank on here. He's trying to like just clear out this entire side here, which I think is a very large investment. Very surprised, but he just wants to keep like securing like these roads and continuously funneling down the middle. It's turning out like exactly how I said you shouldn't play it. The last one. Yeah, we're just got like these good tanks out now. These are not good tanks. Never mind, I lied. Look at the B2s. Yeah, now we're just gonna spam the HGMs and the SPGs. Just consolidate more now that I lost my tanks. Like, I'm a bit concerned about him because, like, pushing up infantry and stuff. So, he had an 8 cap tank over here. I just brought in 2 AT planes and killed that. Epic as always. Keeping your stuff, like, on the edge so you just, like, you barely can't be seen is probably what you want to do, not, not really want to be visible to recon. Now it's turning into like a bit of an air battle, and like he's trying to kill my choppers. He's been trying to do it for a while, but it's not working out. These are some of the cheapest fighters too. It's all cost efficient in 4th. It's one of the best divisions, I think. Like in terms of like the other pack, like the Soviet pack, like I fucking hate those. Those are not my not the divisions I like to play. Like 27th, 39th, and like 79th. And like 6Y. I find pretty hard to play. It's all like expensive, and like the way the infantry tabs and like the tank tabs work, and like the AA tabs, like it's not a whole lot of synergy. It's pretty hard to build like a balanced deck. But anyway, I got like a pretty concentrated thing over here, and like a great ass concave over here. I probably should have collapsed on this more sooner. But I was a bit concerned. I'm just like firing these grads like a little wee bit to like pick off units here and there. Stun them up, force them away. Okay, there we go. I was watching that and this at the same time. Like I was saying about these AT planes, man, do they not hit anything? And I'm not microwaving them. Like, you gotta like turn the weapons off and then like suicide it in and then like turn them on when they're like really close. Because at max range they don't do anything. He's doing a good job of moving his Ihawks. And then a large part of this, like this is a pretty good setup. Just spam SPG-9s and the Conkers. So now they try to push infantry, you just blast them, and then the Conquerors protects it all, especially with the choppers. You just keep constantly kiting the AA. Well, I overextend a little bit with that one, but you just use the range advantage. Very interesting engagement over here. Just like a lot of cheap stuff. That's a bit of a waste. Yeah, so we're kind of just got the concave like I was saying about the HGMs. I don't actually like really mind him like capping through here. Like, it's not in my best interest to like try to stop this and engage this. Like, if he wants to cap this, like fine, go ahead. I'll just smoke off and do the exact same thing he did and continue to build up. And now he's gotta like do it all over again and keep forcing himself out into the open. In the meantime, play around the flanks. So yeah, I'm gauging up to like flank his stuff here pretty well. Yeah, just side shot that M1A1. And now he's in a pickle of a situation. Yeah, he's in the open, he's stunned, he's got a long way to retreat. Complete overextension, and then it just dies. Just baited him forward, not showing my hand in the situation that he was in. He's gonna, well, now that he fucked that up over there, he's gonna collapse over and over here, because he realizes he's gotta do something. I've had plenty of time to repair. Unfortunately, I didn't bring up any like actual armor, so this is like a panic moment right here. So we just bring up the choppers, and I take the recon in the choppers. So like I got a lot of choppers. Something like 11 in this deck. It's quite a bit, quite a lot. I take the thing that I hate about Pack the most, and I turn it into my favorite thing, and that's dealing with the chopper spams. Tries to bring the CEV forward, but Chopper says nothing about that. We just give ground. I don't mind, like, just piecemeal engaging the spot for the choppers. I'm trying my best not to lose anything. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get in there, bud. And then, like, we're collapsing it on this. Still just a beautiful concave going on of HGMs. He's got a wall now, but, like, it's not even in my best interest to ever push here. Like, it's just Samir suicidal to push into that. As an infantry division, like, I just don't have, like, the heavy might. And, like, 11th with the A10s and whatnot, they can clap you out in the open pretty hard. So, like, it's very dangerous to push beyond cover. And you can't do it piecemeal. It's all gotta be concerted, and there's just no way in hell. We're using the power of what is fourth to just merge, just like, yeah. I can sneak back into here. Realistically, I just gotta smoke this off and sneak a CV in there. See, I'm making this a problem while I'm doing this. So now he's gotta focus and split his income. Not at all what he wants to do. Especially when he's got so much invested over here. It's just not working out for him, like, at all. Now we're all healed up because I brought up supply. All his infantry's dead from the rocket choppers. Yeah, he just has to disengage, unfortunately. It's the way she goes sometimes. So he realizes that, once again, he's got to try and make a play over here. And this is, like, the beautiful part of this map, like, you take the advantage of what is, like, good infantry, playing around what makes them good, rocket, smoke. Like, rocket choppers on this map are, like, absolute king. Just because, like, you fly up on a building, you get, like, really high altitude, and you can see, like, damn near everything, because it's all low-rise, there's no high-rise. It's very easy to kill things with choppers on this map. I was honestly surprised I didn't see more choppers from him. Man, I love fourth. Yeah, then we just already his line he's got going on. It's just not gonna work out. He stops moving his IOX. Actually, I just straight up see that, I think, with one of the recon squads. Yeah. So that's pretty neat, pretty convenient. So his air power is starting to come out, killing all the GB. Who's a very cheap fighter for it, though. It's like really hard, because like, fourth could just spam out the HGMs. This is pretty funny. I thought that like the cluster tank was right there, so I tried to like bomb that, but like it wasn't even there behind the smoke. So he's just gonna keep charging in. And he's just getting slapped by all the HGM. just make it about a max range engagement. You just keep giving ground. Like, what are they gonna do? And then you just bring over the rocket choppers and kill all the pushing infantry. Just textbook, one of the most easiest. Ideally you want to smoke off like this, and then like try to smoke off this, and then try to like really close the distance, and then like ideally let the smoke fade in one area so you can engage like defensive lines piecemeal, not get like jammed from fucking 3 sides. Then he stopped going for like the flanks here, and when he had this, it was good, but just stop reinforcing. You gotta like not play so concentrated and like try to pull heavy. Like Hesse isn't a lane map. But like I was saying earlier about just smoking off the corner, he's bringing out the rocket choppers now and spamming the crap out of them. But it's a bit late. I just bring up the cubs. Those are pretty intimidating. It's been unfortunate over here, but whatever. Yeah, not good stuff over there. Unfortunately, overextend all of my defensive stuff over here, but I'm not too concerned. I got a massive second line over here. I get to find out just how terrible these are against CVs and tanks. This was like a massive waste of supply. Yeah, and I find out just how terrible the clusters are. Like, they don't even kill the CEV, and it was like already halfway dead. Like, what? I mean, I guess their bombers are good, but like, fuck, are they like... The rest of the planes aren't good. So like, there's nothing left on the map anymore. Absolutely wild, right? Dude just sort of like attacked with everything he had, and it didn't go so well. Pretty wild. So yeah. So like I was saying earlier about playing this map, you know, take this, pivot, you know, play around this hill. I really like these hills. And ideally, once you take this position, he can't like get over here very easily, so it's very easy to like wrap this up, and then you take this. It's all about taking the positions and laddering forward, and maneuvering, and flanking, and playing around the cover. It's not like the classic wide open maps, you know. This is deceitfully not wide open. As you might learn the hard way. Yeah. It's pretty, nothing happens. I think we're just like chatting at this point and talking about like the BS of the game. About how he doesn't know how to play 11th, I think. I don't know. It's a very different division to play, but man, I love it. It's my favorite. Yeah. It's very unique in the way he was trying to play down this road. It worked out really well, but then also didn't. Yeah, the kills there were pretty apparent. Just feeding himself in on the left side wasn't very good. Just needed more air power. If he had knocked out like all the cubs, like that left side is just there for his taking. But I don't think he does the seed and the 2 cards of clusters, or yeah, I didn't think I even seen a single cluster this game. It's all about tactics, guys. You gotta learn different tactics. Come on. Like, you gotta have every tool in the belt to encounter and overcome, like, over any scenario, you know? Like, yeah. But anyway, though, I hope, hopefully that was something different and you learned something. I know it was kind of, like, more linear and strategic than the last one and not as, like, fluid with the counterattacks, but, in terms of Armoured, you just play for the towns. I mean, not Armoured. In terms of infantry, you just play for the towns, and ideally not try to overcommit. Because you constantly need units to like defend the angles and stuff. Because there's so much of the map, like it plays very wide. It's not very concentrated, like in depth. Yeah, it's something different. Yeah, hope you guys like that though. Take care.